Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. So today I thought I would talk you through what's in my labour bag. I've also made a video on what was in my hospital bag and what was in my baby's hospital bag, which I will link down below. So yeah, let's get started. So I thought I'd start off by showing you what I took my stuff in. I just used an old rucksack. This is actually a rucksack that I used to take to the gym with me, and I put all the stuff that I'll show you in a moment into this rucksack. So firstly, I knew that I wanted to have a water birth. Although I did end up having an emergency cesarean, I was actually in the water for about 6 hours first. So I took with me to wear, you can take a bikini or whatever you want, but I just took a sports bra with me to wear whilst I was in the water. I also took this kind of cover up thing. It's basically, I bought this from H&M a few years ago. It's just one of those cover-up things that you wear on holiday over a bikini. I thought this would be really good to wear over kind of the sports bra and things whilst I was in labour, but I didn't actually end up wearing it at all. I was just in my sports bra most of the time, so, but you know, it might come in handy. In terms of covering up, one thing I did actually use, although I didn't wear that, I took this lightweight dressing gown with me. This is actually a dressing gown that my mum gave me. I was going to take a normal dressing gown, and I was so glad I didn't, because it was really hot in there and you don't really need a big kind of fluffy dressing gown. So this is quite a lightweight silky dressing gown, but this was ideal just to throw over me quickly when I, for example, needed to walk to the toilet. So when you're in the labour ward, when you get there, you get examined and things. So yeah, just to be able to kind of get up and put your dressing gown on to walk to the toilet was actually really useful. As was having flip-flops with me. You don't really want to walk around the wards in bare feet, so I found taking a pair of flip-flops, again just to walk to the toilet or things, or just when you're out and about, out of the bath or out of the bathing pool, then flip-flops is essential. I had read on some of the other reviews and some other videos I watched about taking socks with you in case it's cold. This might be a personal thing, but I know when yeah, I was really hot in labour and there was no way that I needed socks, but I took them anyway. So you might be a kind of colder person, so it might be something that you want to take. Also took a towel with me. I didn't actually end up needing this when I was in labour because they give you towels there, but I did use this afterwards, so it was useful for in my normal hospital bag. Because I don't think all hospitals do provide you with towels, so it's definitely worth taking your own. I took a dark one for obvious reasons. I also took a flannel with me, so this was really good, and I did actually use this a lot, just to kind of cool yourself down, and there's something quite soothing about kind of putting a flannel on your face, so I would definitely recommend taking a flannel with you. So I also took a packet of baby wipes, not baby wipes, face wipes in my hospital bag. I went into labour in the evening, kind of late evening, and I still had all my makeup on. So I'm really glad I took these with you because I'm glad I took these with me to take my makeup off. Take a hairband. Definitely recommend taking a couple of hairbands with you, because the last thing you want is when you're in labour and you're hot and sweaty and is your hair in your face. So being able to just tie your hair back over your face is a definite recommendation. I took some hand sanitizer, so I had that with me as well. But after I had her, I did take with me a pair of pants. So I took a big style granny pants. I got these from Asda, and I also took a nightie with me, so I could put on after I had her. I didn't actually end up wearing it, but I did take this into the ward with me because I had a cesarean, had a catheter and things in, so I didn't actually need any of the other bits. I did take a nursing bra with me, a maternity bra, so this one is from Marks and Spencer's. which is really handy as well, because obviously your sports bra isn't as easy to feed in, and once your baby's born, one of the first things that they do is you feed the baby. So it's good to have a nursing bra, although skin on skin is obviously really important as well. And I also took some sanitary kind of maternity pads with me. Now I really like these ones. These were the Lillette's Maternity ones. What I really liked about these is that they were extra long and they had wings as well. So they had wings kind of underneath and they had wings at the back. So I would definitely recommend getting these ones. They were really good. The Boots ones, I also tried the Boots ones and they were really good as well. So that's about everything that I took in the in my labour bag. The only other thing I would recommend that you take with you is some lip balm. When you're having the gas and air, you get such a dry mouth, and yeah, lip balm is a lifesaver. I also took with me a water bottle. They will bring you like jugs of water and things, but I know when I first got there I asked for some water, and it took nearly an hour for them to bring the water. So it's just easier having your own bottle that you can kind of drink out of, rather than just having to fill the little cups up all the time. I also took some Lucosade Sport. I took the 4-pack of Lucosade Sport just to keep my energy up, and I'm really glad I did. I really enjoyed them. It was also really refreshing having the Lucosade as opposed to just water all the time, because when you're in labour, you obviously, you know, I was in labour all night and you don't really feel like eating. Well, I didn't. So really loved having the Lucosade Energy. My partner also took some stuff in the labour bag. So he just took a t-shirt and a pair of shorts because it does get really hot in there. So it's definitely worth your partner kind of taking a change of clothes as well. Also took some food with us. So we took some some bags of crisps, and we took some Jaffa cakes, we took some cereal bars. So things like that that you can keep in the bag. So when you go, you can just go. They were more for my partner than me, to be honest with you, just to kind of keep him going throughout the night. And make sure you've also got some spare change with you, because you might need that if you need to go to the vending machine or go to the shop. And also pack your charger, your phone charger. As well as taking stuff for me in the labour bag, you'd also need for the baby a nappy. So when they're first born, all they literally need is a nappy and a hat. So make sure that's in your labour bag as well. It's just easier than having to faff around going through all the baby's hospital bag. If you've got everything there in the labour bag, much easier. What I did was make a list of everything. Everything that I've mentioned today I have covered on my website www.athomewithshell.com, and there is a printable version of everything that I've gone through, so you can literally go through and tick it off. So make sure you've got your phone charger and also your hospital notes. Towards the end of my pregnancy, I just kept my hospital notes in the car anyway, so they were always there. So I think that's about everything that I took with me in my labour bag. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love for you to subscribe.